Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're back in it. Um, this is the second stream. I think we streamed last weekend, like the first part of this game, and now this weekend or today, we're gonna stream the second part. See how far we can get. Turn this down a little bit. So basically, I think in the last stream we got to like the plane crashed. We made it to the village, found a woman uh, that was sitting there, and she was like blindfolded, but she said she can actually see. And then she told us about how like the bad men came and took everybody away, took everybody's food and stuff. Uh, and then she said like that she may have seen our ex-wife or something. So yeah, we're just gonna get right back on into it. Why does it sound like we're carrying so much stuff? Like we got water sloshing around and everything. What the heck? Okay. I think we were like gathering food and supplies for this lady. Oh, it's about to get dark. There were wolves out here the last time we came out here. This has got me terrified. I think we had already, yeah, there's the wolves. I think we had already explored all the houses and everything. Like we entered all the houses. Uh, I think we even entered all the cars, and we went into the post office. We went into the bank. The bank's right there. We found the key to like the bank vault. We do need to find like a pry bar or a crowbar so we can open these trunks, because there could be some good stuff in these trunks. Pretty sure we went in all these houses. Yeah, because this is where I found out it was Canada. I guess the next step, that looks like a gas station down there. I just heard something crazy. We'll see if we can get to this gas station. I'm so terrified that a wolf is going to come out and kill us. We're staying pretty warm, I think. Actually, our temperature is dropping fairly quickly. I think we're in a blizzard, a snowstorm. We're gonna die. There's a house up there. I know we've not been to that one up there yet. I'm thinking that we already went to this gas station because I feel like we came in this way. But I could be wrong. I don't know. We're gonna check it out. No, we've not been this way. Okay. Oh, what's up? Like an ice age? Oh no. But it's not the whole world. Huh. So this dude's on his last stint, I guess. Into Milton? So that woman must be like a killer. What if she's just using us to get supplies for herself, and then once we, like, she's done this to everybody. Once we get all the supplies, then she kills us. That's a possibility, I guess. I guess anything's a possibility when you don't know anything about the game. Right, well, it's good talking to you, bro. So just sitting in here in the dark, being all mysterious. Wish we had a flashlight. Crack open a grape soda. Yeah, I really cannot see anything. What fridge did we open? I'm so confused. Hmm. There's coffee I've seen. Oh, legitimately, it is so dark. One's locked. I don't need those. We're just rummaging through this guy's stuff, basically. I'll take it. Oh, yep. We legit cannot carry anything else. We need to find, like, I wonder if there's upgrades that let you carry more or something. In the mid 2000s, the ongoing Oh my God, I'm so stupid. The ongoing global economic crisis fueled by continued political instability in the US and Europe, contributing to increasing volatility in the financial markets, led to a sudden catastrophic collapse of the Canadian and, in general, North American banking. This immediately rendered Canadian currency worthless, triggered superinflation of the US dollar, and all trade and economic activity promptly shifted to the Chinese yuan, or cryptocurrencies a la Bitcoin. Crippled economically, Canada was brought under the financial oversight of the North American Economic Zone, which positioned Canada as a kind of protectorate of a larger US-based economic bloc. From this point onward, the majority of economic activity became centralized on Canada's already densely urbanized population, with smaller rural and remote communities being essentially cut off, like Big Bear. Without a local economic lifeline, many of these communities had become dependent for their continued existence. Most rural or remote communities became hollowed out as people fled to urban areas in search of a greater economic stability. So, keep calling it Big Bear, but it's Great Bear. That is crazy that it mentioned Bitcoin. This game came out in like 2015 or something. It is wild. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. I can't see anything now to get out of here. Holy fuck. Okay. Look, he scared me. We need to make it back to the house, I guess. We're not really hungry. There's nothing else here for us, I don't think, other than all this wood and stuff. General notice to Orca gas locations on Great Bear Island, as we are no longer in a position to ensure adequate and timely supply deliveries from our mainland distribution centers. We regret to inform you that we must reduce the frequency of our supply deliveries to once per quarter. As such, we are relaxing restrictions on using local suppliers. This applies to our remote locations only. All Orca gas locations on the mainland must continue to source their merchandise from approved providers. This is crazy. So it's also insane to me that this is kind of reflecting the current state of the world, I guess you could say. It's gonna be so dark I'm not gonna be able to see. It's kind of reflecting everything that is happening right now in real life, not just in the US, but like everywhere. With how like valueless the dollar has become, and even like in Japan, the collapse of their economy and everything. It's kind of crazy. Where did I pick to play this game this time? I just know we're being followed by something. I just can't prove it. I wonder if we'll make it all the way back to the house. Imagine this happening to you in real life. Like this was very common back in the wild western, like the frontier, for the frontiersmen of like the United States and stuff, in like the 1700s, 1800s, whatever. But like today, in the 2000s, imagine this happening. Like you become so reliant and dependent on technology and cars and like electrical heat sources and all that, and then it just gets stripped, just gets cut away, cut off. Everything's gone. You legit have nothing else. That would be pretty terrifying. We're being absolutely mogged by this snowstorm. Thought for a second we weren't allowed back in the house or something. So dark. Wonder if there's any updated. Oh. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, I wanted to bring up too. The video I made last Monday, where I talked about like the weird dissociative experience I had when I seen that thing. Seemed like a lot of people like that style of video. Like it got a good amount of views compared to what I normally get, and the feedback, like the comments, people were commenting. So if you guys want to see more stuff like that, let me know. I'm thinking about making a kind of like a story time on when I was a kid, like an experience I had, because it was pretty freaky. We used to live. I'll give you a rundown here in a sec. Oh, I want to read while I can, actually. How do I'll bring up my inventory. I cannot figure out how to bring up my inventory. Oh, there we go. Triangle. So, basically, me and my cousin, okay, so when I was younger, my grandparents used to live right in front of a cemetery. Like their backyard was basically a cemetery. And there were a bunch of people, it wasn't our family or anything, but there were a bunch of people buried there. And me and my cousin, one night we were outside playing, and my grandpa, he had a 4-wheeler trailer that he would use to haul his 4-wheelers whenever he would go like riding and stuff. And he like, it was parked in his backyard, and it was kind of older. He was working on replacing like the decking for it, like the wooden stuff. Oh shit, she about to blow my shit smooth off. But he was working on replacing like the decking and everything. So we were outside playing, and we were like jumping around on the 4-wheeler trailer. We were running by but he had a big tree in the backyard, like a huge tree. I don't know what kind it was, but it was like very large. And my cousin, he jumps on the 4-wheeler trailer, and his leg, he falls through like the decking of it. The wood breaks, his leg goes through it, and he hits his leg. And as soon as this happens, we look over to the edge, like the end of the cemetery for some reason. And there was like this floating light, like a floating orb of light. Like it didn't look like a lantern. It didn't look like a person carrying anything, but it was kind of mimicking that motion. Like it was bouncing as like people were walking, or that's what it looked like. Like it looked like somebody was walking, and they were like taking really high steps, and like the light was bouncing up and down as it was coming around the edge of the cemetery, like the fence. And we just sat there and looked at it for a second. And I went over to get closer to look and see, because I thought it was like somebody coming up, like one of our neighbors or something coming up from the riverbank, because there's a path that led down to the riverbank, and people would go down there and fish all the time. So we went down there, like not all the way to the edge of the fence, but like halfway, like right where the tree was. And I got close enough to where I can see that there was literally like nothing there. It was just a floating ball of light, and it was like moving pretty quick. And then it rounded the corner, and as soon as it rounded the corner, it like started coming towards us. Like it was still moving at the same speed. It didn't speed up or anything, but it started moving towards us. And as soon as it happened, I turned around and I tried to like dead sprint, because I was scared to death. We were both probably like, I want to say 6 or 7 or 8 years old. So we turned around, or I turned around, and my cousin was still sitting in the 4-wheeler trailer. I turned around and tried to run, and I like twisted my ankle. I hit my ankle on the tree, because it had big roots sticking up out of the ground. And I tripped over it and like rolled my ankle, kind of, landed on the ground, tried to get up. I stood up for a second, and then my foot was like, I legit could not walk on it. It hurt so bad. My cousin, his leg was already hurt because he fell through the wood, and it like scratched him up and everything. But he helped me up, and he was like limping and I was limping, and we were trying to like run around the side of the house from the backyard. We were trying to run around the side of the house, and we got to the corner of the house right before we rounded it, and we turned around to look, and it was still like following us. Like it was still moving at the same speed and everything. It didn't speed up, but it was still following us. And we ran as fast as we could around the house all the way to the front porch. We sat on the front porch, like on the front porch steps, waiting to see if it would come around the house. Because if it wanted to, if it was a person, it was coming from like the left side of the house. It was like right at the left side of the house. It could have rounded that left side of the house and been at the steps way quicker, been at the front porch way quicker than we would have been if we were going around the side of the house that we went around. But we sat there and waited probably for like 10 minutes and nothing at all happened. We didn't see anything. Nothing came around the house. And we went into the house to tell my grandpa about it. And he was like, he kind of thought we were crazy at first, but then he was like, he told us a story about somebody that died on that riverbank. Like I don't remember if he said it was his family member or if it was like one of our neighbors, but somebody had went down there one night and they were like drunk, and they went down, they took the same path to get down. Like they rounded the cemetery, went down the hill to get to the riverbank, and they were going to fish or something because they were drunk. They just wanted to spend the night by themselves, I guess. But then something happened, and then like the next day, they never came back home. So their wife or significant other, or whoever, girlfriend, went looking for him and came and asked my grandpa. My grandpa said he seen him go down the riverbank, and so they went down to the riverbank to look for the guy, and they searched and searched and searched, and then they eventually stumbled across him, and he was just dead. Like it looked like somebody. If I'm remembering this right, it looked like somebody had like hit him with very hard force, like with a blunt object. Like it looked like somebody like bashed his head in. But yeah, he was just laying there dead. And to my knowledge, they never found out who did it or anything. Yeah, we just took that as it was probably that guy just coming up, his spirit or something coming up. But it was legit like a floating ball of light with no anchor to the ground. Like there was nothing to tie it like to the earth. There was nothing holding it. Nothing. It was just straight light, just a floating orb. And it was like a warm shade of light. Like it was orange, like a lantern would. That's why I thought it was a lantern. And people would go down to that riverbank to fish all the time in the nighttime. It was like a very popular spot. So we thought it was just a person. And then once we got close enough to see it, it legit freaked me out and sent me on a frenzy. Like I've never, I hope to never experience something like that again. It was genuinely scary. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on that. It was freaky. I wonder if where's the reading stuff at? Oh, it's in items. I forget. Collections. Here we go. So we need to. Oh my god! I guess we can't read that. There's some books that you can sit down and read. Oh, I don't think we ever read this. Why can't we just open this? So here's a little backstory on the history of Milton. Founded in 1911 during the early rush to mine coal in the surrounding mountains, Milton went through a boom/bust cycle throughout the 1900s, at one point peaking at about 1,000 residents. In the 2000s, it settled into the 100s. And post-collapse, I almost said post-apocalypse, post-collapse, the population had struggled to remain in the low double digits. Originally built along a supply route from the coastline leading into the interior, the old dirt path was replaced by a paved highway in 1960. Its location about halfway between Port Mary and the interior mountains gave it a natural advantage as a convenient stopping off point for fuel and supplies for miners, loggers, mill workers, and campers from the mainland, a dynamic that fueled the town's growth as the island's economy boomed in the 1980s. However, the construction of the Great Bear Highway, aka Highway 15, meant travelers could easily bypass Milton on their way north, which in many ways triggered the gradual decline of Milton's importance as a gateway town. This decline was exaggerated even more in the post-collapse economic environment. So this is like 2000s, where very few travelers or resource workers had reason to visit Great Bear. Eventually, apart from the few stalwarts and old-timers with deep roots in the area, Milton became, for all intents and purposes, a ghost town. And we see that now. There's not really a lot of people here at all. There's like nobody here at all, actually, except for this lady with a freaking gun. She's ready to murk somebody. So we really need to, like, we need to. Oh, okay. A supply cache at the church. So there's a church. That must be the building that's up on top of the town. We're gonna, I guess we're gonna sleep. I don't know when it's supposed to get. Daytime. Like how many hours, but 8 should put us roughly in that region. It's sunrise right now. Need to go to the kitchen, but I can't see a freaking thing. Yeah, this is ridiculous. All right, ready to bust a flare out until they set this bit on fire. I'm gonna eat something. Stale chocolate bar. I have a lot of stories of growing up. Somebody in the comments of the last video actually brought it up. Growing up in the Appalachian Mountains, I know that people talk about the skinwalkers and stuff of Appalachia, and I have some weird stories. I don't know if any of them are skinwalkers, but some people do kind of romanticize it and put it way out of proportion, like blow it way out of proportion for what it is. Like I've seen some crazy stuff, but it's kind of normal here, but not like the scary stories and stuff you read on the internet. Especially with my grandpa. Like my grandpa, he was a Native American, and he had a lot of stories to tell, and he told me a lot of them when I was a kid, and a lot of them about the area that he grew up in, and a lot of them about where he lived when we were kids, a lot of them about where he lived before we were born, like with his kids, with my mom and them. Yeah. So if y'all want to see any videos on that, on any of those stories, let me know. I'm gonna make one on the on that one I had as a kid though. When I seen that floating orb light, you would think it would be daytime by now. I mean, goodness. sleep another hour. We're gonna wake up and she's gonna be like standing over top of us with a gun like to our dome. Here we go. Now we can see. So we need to give her some stuff. If we can put this in there, put like 30. Oh yeah, there's a battery. There's straight up a battery, and I want some coffee. I'm about to go make me a cup of coffee. That made me think of coffee for some reason. See, we can just pick up what she has here and put it in the fridge, bro. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. Now let's go get some, I guess, some more firewood for her. I'm trying to keep enough stuff on me though, to where if I get lost or stranded, I can start a fire. So I'm thinking maybe that up there is the church. That doesn't really make any sense, but let's find out. So we're looking for a supply cache at the church, I guess. I don't remember if it said inside the church or at the church, but I'm going to try to go up there to that house up on the mountains. If this even is a church, I could just be lying my absolute ass off. Need to figure out how to carry more stuff too. Can you not climb rocks? I have a feeling we're gonna run into something terrible, like some kind of Wendigo or something. Is the house not up here? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, I'm smoking butt crack. If there was one thing I could change about this game, it would be the ability to free jump. Yeah, this definitely has to be a church. I don't know. This is a really small building. Some mushrooms over there. It's crazy. This is a crazy situation. This is a house. This isn't even a church. There could be some good stuff in here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give that lady like a ton of newsprint, honestly. But we could break that down and get a lot of stuff out of that. I'm gonna drink up. Me and my buddies at work were planning a camping trip. All right, now we're carrying too much stuff. We're planning a camping trip to a. Oh, here we go. Cave hidden cache note. There are some supplies hidden under a pile of rocks. Under a pile of rocks, and not a pile of rocks, but a pile of rocks, in a cave near the radio tower. Okay, so. Ooh, yeah. But we're planning a camping trip. Kind of, it's on. I don't know if you guys. It could be fire. I don't know if you guys know about Red River Gorge, but it's like a pretty popular spot for tourists and stuff in Kentucky. We're gonna plan a camping trip sometime soon to the Coomer Ridge Trail. It's gonna be like a 6 mile hike. No, a 6 hour hike. It's like a 8.5 mile hike, I think. But a 6 hour hike if you go slow, I guess. We're gonna try to see if we can survive that, and we're gonna do it sometime probably in January. And that's when the winter gets worst here in Kentucky. Like it is a snowstorm every single day, without fail. There's a bunch of those tires or tins. Can't tell. So I really don't know where the church is at. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think we're fucked right here. Yep, there's the wolf. That scared the absolute shit out of me. Oh my god. I think I'm my heart racing a million miles an hour. What's it like come running up here? I don't know if they do on this difficulty. I think you have to like interfere with them or something. I mean, it very well could, though. It could just run straight up here and eat me alive. Huh? Oh, why did I get scared? I got scared and ran off. That's odd. Give her a bunch of newsprint. We gave her some coal. Could give her a book. I want to keep some stuff for us too. Huh. I want to figure out how to craft. Let's see. Wolves are not dogs, and out here they are very dangerous. They normally avoid humans, but do you want to take a chance? Like most things in nature, wolves are afraid of fire. Campfires, torches, and flares keep them at bay. Throwing torches and flares might scare them away, but there are no guarantees. And the best way to avoid tangling a wolf is give them a wild birth. Remember, they're attracted to blood, raw meat, and raw fish. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna die to a wolf, I guarantee it. Methuselah. Ancient in appearance, Methuselah's clear eyes suggest deep wisdom, and he radiates strength rather than frailty. He has the calm, knowing authority of someone who's seen a few things in his time. Methuselah appears to know more than he's letting on about the events on Great Bear Island. So I wonder, how do we bring up the radial? There we go. So let's see. Drink? No. Weapons? No. Food? No. Navigation? Oh, did not know there was a map. Holy. Oh, so there's a supply caches. The church is all the way up there. That is a haul. We might have to do it though. I know that the cave is gonna have wolves. Like it's got to. There's no way it's. No. Oh, you can sprint. Okay. For some reason I didn't think you could. I don't know how to. Let's see. Ooh. There you go. Is that? Okay. I want to repair. 38 minutes. Repair amount 32%. Yeah. Okay. I think repairing gives us, if it's successful, it upgrades our. Oh my. Literally a whiteout. Let's go inside for a sec. Just to warm up. She still ain't got nothing to say. Huh. So there must have been like the storm must have had some kind of geomagnetic thing too to make all the cars stop working like entirely. That one guy said that they just completely ceased to work. Oh. Hmm. Let's see. Just gonna break down everything, honestly. So, everything in here, I'm just gonna break down and put in her thing outside. I didn't realize that the weapons have degradation, or the tools. Okay, we're fully warm. So let's go back out. We're almost there in terms of the firewood storage. I don't know if we have. I'm gonna have to like. I have to put this in there just so we have enough stuff to carry, or enough items, enough space to carry stuff. I'm gonna go back in here because I think there was some stuff in here that we could break down to get some more firewood. I have no idea what this lock, what that lock is. We gotta find those keys though. I thought there was like wooden boxes and stuff we could break down in here. I guess I'm smoking. Huh. Try this. Break down the broom. Go outside. It kind of looks like this right now where I live. I'm looking out the window and it's just there's snow all over the place. So the firewood bin is good now. We give her enough firewood. Yes. Uh, I want to go to the church, but it is a long haul. Let's go look at the radio tower. All right. So, for some reason, I thought this water tower was a radio tower. Here, wolves. So I know you can hide from wolves in cars. I'm gonna save the game just in case we die. Okay. Figure out if we're even going the right way. Yeah. Okay. We might die right here. We'll find out though. We've got enough supplies and stuff to start a fire if we need to. If we get lost. We should have set out like really early this morning to do this. This is probably terrible timing. So if we take a left right here, we'll get to the radio tower. We're running up on some wolves. We're gonna die. This is it. This is the final stint of our journey. We're literally walking into our own death right now. I feel like we were in these caves, were we not? In the last stream? I remember being inside of some caves. The arch. Go this way. Cave's gotta be around here somewhere. Guess we just keep rounding these rocks. That is literally a straight up cliff face. I have no idea how we're gonna get up that way. Well, we might be cooked. We kind of just walked into like a big snowy valley. Like that would be possible to get up. find out. I'm just slip and fall and just break. Okay, never mind. Can't. Slip, fall, and break my leg. Oh, what the fuck? That scared the fucking shit out of me. How do we... How do we heal this? I guess we just gotta rest. I didn't... So, just from walking on a hill, you can sprain your leg? That's kind of stupid. Oh, this is gonna be where the wolves are. Oh. Yep. Yep. Knew it. There's a fucking elk. Oh, fuck me. We chopped. Let's say we make our way back to the house with our broken ass leg. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're gonna go back this way. Oh my god. Dude, it's so loud. It's far away. Why is it so loud? I'm not gonna be able to walk back up that little hill. Oh, we're actually cooked. We are actually dead. Just chill out right here for a sec. We might be chopped right here. Yeah, we know, bro. Okay. Just follow our tracks to get back from where we came. I know this is hurting like shit. So that's what that means. Like the little blood that pops up, I guess means that you're in the like you're something's gonna happen. Like you're putting risk on yourself for something. I wonder if there's a way to like prevent that. We didn't even get that far from town, bro. And we already broke our ankle. I wonder if you can run on a sprained ankle. Nope. Oh my god. This retard can't even walk up an embankment. Literally just a little tiny embankment. And he breaks his fucking leg. I mean, he's carrying like 40 pounds of gear stuff. That was probably one of the least successful days we've had here so far. We're gonna have to literally like sleep the day away just to heal this. So AIDS. Let's take a little nap. Imagine we wake up dead. That did not heal us at all. I don't want to eat all the first aids that we have. Yeah, I'm just wasting shit at this point. So how do I need to like stint my leg? Yeah, this bitch can't help me. The fuck? I guess if I went to sleep, I could probably sleep it off for like a long time. What? Just start stuttering. I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't even know about this room, I don't think. Huh. This is the bathroom? Why can't I turn the lights on? I'm so mad. It's a big ass plug-in on the wall. Holy. Here we go. We'll do this. See if it'll heal us. Another book just floating. Book just floating in the air. That's what? Yeah, he's losing his mind. How do I help? How do I help this guy out? I don't think antibiotics are going to do anything on a sprained ankle. Yeah. I guess we just have to chill. This guy's literally lost his mind. He's saying shit that don't even make any sense. We're gonna put some firewood in the fridge. To yeah. That didn't even count for anything, I don't think. I'm about to just sleep for like 14 hours straight. Fuck it. Let's do it. We're gonna sleep for 12 hours. We're gonna wake up rejuvenated, all healed up. Here we go. But now it's dark. Guess we need to drink some water. Wonder what time it is. Oh, it's just now. Sun? I don't know if that's sunrise or sundown. It's probably sunrise. We're gonna sleep for 5 more hours and then we're gonna get up and then we're gonna head out. And we're gonna start early. Yeah, okay. So now we need to eat. It didn't really fill us up at all. I just like cut my finger off opening a can of tomato soup. I'd be mad as fuck. Okay. We have enough supplies, I think. We should be chill. Oh my god, literally just walked outside. Well, at least we know where to go this time. I'm kind of mad that we can't use the hatchet as a weapon. Like if a wolf comes at us, we can't just swing the hatchet at him and cut him open with it. I feel like I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems like every day, like with each day that passes, uh, it gets. I don't know about harder, but I feel like I see and hear more wolves. I kind of want to go to the church. Which way is the church? So the church is the complete opposite way. Let's do that. We're going to go to the church. Oh my, I hear wolves. I guess what we have to do is like if we get caught up by one, we just pull a flare out. So I wonder, I'm gonna look something up real quick. Okay. So you can upgrade your carry capacity. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go to the church. And we're gonna hopefully not die to a wolf or any other weathering elements. See if we can make it all the way there. I feel like it's not that edge. It kind of looks far on the map, but it's not that far in actuality. Hmm. Hmm. So every time that little blood symbol pops up is like an affliction risk. Yeah, we're definitely being stalked by something right now. This bridge is going to collapse when my fat ass walks over it. Oh, yeah. See, the church isn't that far. There's some wood pallets. We can mine those like it's Fortnite and get 400 wood out of them. Oh, you actually can. Holy. I wonder if there's anything in here. I hope I find like a gun. Oh, no. So there's one, there's a couple close by. Oh, yeah, they're literally right there. I think we're far enough away to be good. I hear more than one, though. I bet that's why these cars are there. Like on a hard difficulty, I bet you have to like stay in that one for a bit, run to this one, stay in that one for a bit, run to this one, stay in the truck for a bit, because there's probably so many wolves here. We're chilling, I think. The music in this game is so good. All right, so there should be a supply cache here. So much echo. This adds 5. Oh, no, never mind. It's just because I'm well fed. I'm smoking straight butt crack. Okay, there's the bed. Flare. Wonder if there's anything else. Newsprint roll we don't need. Book. Don't really need that. I don't want to carry a lot of unnecessary stuff, especially if there's a supply cache here. I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Plank. So, is there not a supply cache here? I can't go up and down. What the fuck? There you go. Hmm. Oh, this is the blue. Okay, this is how you craft stuff. Oh. Huh. Okay. That's fire. But I don't see any oh, here we go. Pastor's note. Dear parishioners, it is with heavy heart that I inform you of the Archdiocese's decision to withdraw me from St. Christopher's Parish due to lack of activity. Though there have never been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the church and support of my efforts here will not be forgotten. Henceforth, services will be available via Skype only. Continued Latin lessons. Also, please accept my apologies. God bless, Father Francis McGill. Okay. They didn't mention anything about a supply. Okay, so I bet it's outside. Irrigation. Oh, okay. It is. It's like down the hill from here. It's not in here. Why did I think it was in here? I'm absolutely about to like destroy my ankle. I guarantee it. Some rabbits. The supply cache should be around here somewhere. It says. I wonder what it would even look like. I don't even really know what I'm looking for. The wolf is still down there. Huh. Unless it's in like a car? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's fire. That's decent stuff. Let's get us a rabbit. Damn it. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, little bro. Better me than you. Better you than me. All right, I don't even know what I'm saying. So I guess that little symbol is like a sign or like our scent that we could give away to people, or not people, but wolves. So we already have one dead animal on us. We need to make it back to the house. Oh, we're 100% gonna sprain something going down this. Bro, why are there so many wolves? This is ridiculous. I wonder if you crouch walk down these, if it increases your or decreases your chance of fucking your shit up. It's like a little farm. I've been here before in another playthrough. There's a tractor somewhere. I was here in like a dead, whiteout blizzard. I don't think there's anything in here. I remember this though. So there might be something here worth grabbing. See a rapid over that way. And drink us a soda. Yep, Paradise Meadows Farm. Okay, so why are so many? I wonder if it was always snowy like this. I mean, I know it's Canada, but I wonder if this mountain or this island was always covered in snow to this extent. Is this a house? Oh, fuck. We actually just about got cooked. I did not realize that wolves could be inside of stuff like that. So there's a dead body there, and that wolf is eating it. I feel like we need to go in there though for something. So we might have to pull a flare out and yeah. And the key's in that fucking man. Yeah, I'm about to cook this motherfucker. Pussy ass. Oh, there's another flare. That's fire. Oh, Oh my god. Another hatchet too. That's awesome. We found a bunch of stuff here. We're on limited time though with this flare before that wolf comes back and absolutely destroys us. The key. He's got to have the key. Okay. We'll take those. He didn't have a key. Are you kidding me? Now this wolf is calling out to all the other wolves. There's got to be a key here somewhere. What the fuck? There's no way. Where else would the key be? In the truck? Wish I could walk over a fucking little fence. I hate that we can't put a flare out and reuse it. It kind of sucks. Yeah, bro. I know. I'm just looking for a key. Unless it's like underneath the rug or something on the porch. Oh, dude, we need this key. There's another wolf. We're almost out of space already. I wonder how do you get the key? Genuinely don't know. Where else would a key for the house be if not on the body of who is likely the owner? Maybe in this tractor. Please. Bruh, I'm about to Google search this. Paradise Farm. Oh, okay. We're actually gonna get torn to shreds. That was close. Uh, why am I? Why did I come up here? There's nothing even up here. I feel like that wolf is 100% gonna come back. A feather? Huh. There's gotta be some Bro, I don't understand. Where else could the key be if not on the dead body? Oh my. Does anybody in chat know where this key might be? Okay. I feel like it's got to be in one of these vehicles. That is the lowest render of any engine bay I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, so it's not. I guess I'm an idiot. Oh, well. I looked it up and apparently it's you can't access the house until you progress the story, so we might die here for no reason. I mean not for no reason, but for with nothing. Came all this way for nothing. So if you're in like the sandbox mode, I guess you can, but in the story mode, you can't. What is that up there? So we need to get back to the house. Once we get back to the house, I think we can call it a successful stream. We've progressed pretty, like we haven't done shit. We made pretty good progress, I guess, for what it's worth. We upgraded our carry capacity. It's one thing that we did. We're not gonna be able to walk back up this hill, I don't think. Maybe we will. I don't know. Find out. We're about to get cooked. I think this is the hill we come down from. As long as it's not too steep, I think we're fine. We have a bit of a haul to get back to the house. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. So right here is where we run the risk of spraining. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Till we run into a fucking mountain lion or a cougar or a wolf just waiting on us. I wonder if the game sets it up like that. I honestly don't know. Gotta eat though. So hungry in real life too. I'm gonna after I end stream, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee and eat some oatmeal. I'm fiending for a cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna start doing this every weekend, like every Saturday morning. I think I'm gonna stream this game until we beat it. I'd like to make videos on it too. I used it as a background gameplay in my story time video I did. I'd like to make videos. I might turn the streams into videos, like edit them, clip them. But then again, I don't know. Because I feel like there's sometimes you want to, like if you want a long playthrough that's like interactive, I don't know how you would describe it. Like if you want to play through a game, I feel like you'd want to watch a stream, but maybe I can get like the highlights or something. We're doing decent though. We've not been attacked by any wolves or anything yet somehow. I thought for sure we would. We'd be cooked by now. I think this is like the 4th day or the 5th day, so we've survived pretty far. And I don't think we've progressed super far into the story yet, because we still have like we still need to get the rest of the food for the lady and do all the side thing. We did grab the cash from the church, but we didn't get the one from the cave yet. We sprained our ankle when we tried to go to the cave by walking up a little incline. Broke our fucking leg. Broke it right in half. Do y'all think I need to adjust my... Oh, there's cloth. That's another clue. She might have went this way. But do y'all think I need to adjust any of my stream settings? I have everything I think set right, but I mean, sure, I could always improve. I don't need to give her any more wood. It's crazy. It's a crazy way to say that. I'm gonna go put some books in the refrigerator. So 1848 is what's in here right now. See if that, yeah, that doesn't do anything actually. So let's take all the, I don't even think the battery does anything. All the fire starting out and put it in her fire container. Or where's the door? Put it in here. Firewood bin. Here we go. Bam, bam. Bam. And some of those. Newsprint's not heavy, so we don't have to really worry about carrying a lot of newsprint. Yeah. Now we need to eat. We need to give her some more, I guess give her some food. Oh, can I cook this? I need to cook this rabbit carcass. Oh, let's make some tea. Oh my gosh. They have like a brand, I think it's like Fireside brand or something. They have a cinnamon vanilla tea and it is so good. It is amazing. If any of you guys like tea, you should try it. I like tea. Like some people are strictly tea, some people are strictly coffee. I can enjoy both. I can appreciate both. What are you looking at, bitch? You ain't looking at nothing. You're blind as hell. Delicioso. Wonder. I guess you can't cook rabbit. You can't cook a rabbit in that. I need like a grate, I guess. Huh. Huh. Can I not just like put a rabbit down right there? How am I gonna cook this? How did I cook it before? I think I just made a campfire. There was a fire barrel that would work. I don't know. I'm gonna end the stream here though. This was a good one. An hour and a half. That's pretty solid. If you guys want to see any more of this game, or if you want to see me make videos on it or anything, let me know. Because it's really fun. I like playing it. It's like a cool little alternative to what games I normally play. I normally play like 2K and stuff like that. High stress, I guess. High. I don't know. I'd like to stream some 2K as well. I kind of want to do like my career streams because I like playing my career. Uh, but let me know if y'all want to see any of that. Let me know what you all want to see me stream, I guess, or videos. And let me know if you want videos on this game. But other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Maybe if I can end this shit. Actually, I'm gonna save it real quick. Ping pong.